Loneliness is something that many of us experience at some point in our lives, but it doesn't have to define us. Today, we're going to explore some strategies for dealing with loneliness and fostering connection. Hi, my name is Daniela Moore, and I'm a licensed professional counselor. Loneliness is a complex and multifaceted emotion that can arise from a variety of factors, both internal and external. Here are some reasons why we might feel lonely. One of the most common reasons for loneliness is a lack of meaningful social connections. This can happen due to geographical distance from friends and family, busy work schedules, difficulty forming new relationships, and life transitions, such as moving to a new city, changing jobs, going through a divorce or a breakup. These experiences can disrupt our network and leaving us feeling isolated. I moved to the United States from Brazil at the age of 24 all by myself, leaving my family, friends, and culture behind. Not knowing anyone in my new home country and being so far away from family and friends led to deep and prolonged feelings of loneliness. I have a deep need for social connection, and those were very difficult times for me. Also, aging brings a whole set of life transitions. Maybe you or someone you know are in a stage in life right now where you're experiencing retirement, children leaving home, losing a loved one, or becoming the caretaker of a loved one. These experiences can increase feelings of loneliness and isolation. Reason number 2 for loneliness is social rejection or exclusion. Experiencing social rejection, bullying, or feeling excluded from social groups can lead to loneliness. Here's reason number 3, mismatched social needs. People have different levels for social interaction, and where our needs are not being met appropriately, that can lead to loneliness. An extrovert and an introvert have different needs for social interactions. I'm curious, what are you? I'm an extrovert. I thrive in socializations. Can you let me know your experience in the comment section below? Another very common reason why we might feel lonely is comparison. And social media has drastically increased our tendency to compare ourselves and our lives to others. This has been a big challenge in modern day society. While social media can be a good tool for connection, constant exposure to curated images that make people's lives seem perfect on social media can lead to feelings of loneliness and inadequacy when we compare ourselves to them. Like Theodore Roosevelt once said, comparison is the thief of joy. We do best when we don't compare ourselves to others. Physical and mental health issues are other reasons for loneliness. Chronic illnesses, disabilities, conditions that limit mobility or restrict social activities, as well as mental health conditions like depression or anxiety, can intensify feelings of loneliness by making it difficult to connect with others or engage in social activities. Another reason for loneliness are cultural and societal factors. Cultural norms, societal pressures, and changes in community structures can influence how people perceive and experience loneliness. Internal factors are another reason why we might feel lonely. These could be low self-esteem, negative self-talk, or lack of self-awareness. It's important to recognize that feeling lonely is a universal human experience and it is normal. It is a signal from our mind and our body that we crave connection. Humans are social creatures, and generally speaking, most of us need some form of regular social connection to feel balanced. It's also important to understand that loneliness and being alone are two different things. Being alone refers to physical solitude. This can actually be a great opportunity for spirituality, self-development, and creativity. Loneliness is the perception of social and emotional isolation, even when we are around other people. The way you perceive time alone influences how it impacts you. Perceiving spending some time by yourself as a positive thing may help you benefit from it. And reframing time spent on your own as solitude instead of loneliness may also boost your resilience. We are social beings. While solitude is enjoyable and very beneficial, a sense of connection and belonging is also important. So when you are feeling lonely, it is crucial to take proactive steps to address those feelings and reconnect with yourself and others. Here are 5 tips or strategies you can try. But first, please like this video if it's adding value to you, and consider subscribing to my channel for more tips and skills to help you improve your life and elevate your well-being. And remember to ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. All right, tip number 1 to address feelings of loneliness. Reach out to loved ones. A simple phone call, text message, or video chat can instantly boost your mood and help you feel connected and supported. Thankfully, we have technology that allows us to stay in touch with each other in real time when geographic distance is the problem. So take advantage of that. Being able to reach my family in Brazil in real time allows me to continue to develop a stronger relationship with them and to an extent even participate in some family events. Although not the same as being there in person, of course, it gives me a great sense of connection considering the physical distance. I love it. Tip number 2, get out and about. Sometimes just a change in scenery does wonders for our mental health. Take a walk in nature, visit a coffee shop, join a community class. Being around other people, even when you're not interacting with them directly, can help combat isolation and loneliness. Tip number 3, engage in social activities and group settings where you can meet people and build new connections. Consider joining clubs, classes, community organizations based on your interests. There's so many options here. Cooking, painting, reading, gym classes, playing an instrument. What do you like? Doing things that bring you joy can lead you to feel more fulfilled and connected with yourself and others. And as a result, it boosts your mood. When I moved to the US, the first thing I did was join a gym. Weightlifting has been a part of my life for years, and it has been very helpful to me physically, mentally, and socially. What are some activities you enjoy, and how can they help you feel more connected? Let me know in the comments. Volunteering is another opportunity for social interaction and a great sense of purpose. Volunteering for a cause you care about not only helps others, but it also introduces you to like-minded individuals. Tip number 4, consider limiting your time on social media or unfollowing accounts that make you feel worse about yourself. We just talked about how constant exposure to curated images about somebody else's life when it seems so perfect on social media can lead to feelings of loneliness and inadequacy when we're comparing ourselves to others. So it's important to limit our engagement with it or choose more consciously the accounts that we follow. What you consume has a major impact on your emotional experience. Tip number 5, consider adopting a pet. Pets can provide unconditional love, companionship, and a great sense of purpose. If you're able to care for a pet responsibly, consider adopting a furry friend to keep you company and lift your spirits. If feelings of loneliness persist or significantly impacts your well-being, consider reaching out to a therapist or counselor for support. Therapy can provide a safe space for you to explore your emotions, learn coping strategies, and develop healthier ways to relate to yourself and others. If you like this video, check out these other ones so you can continue to evolve more. I will see you in the next one. A season of loneliness and isolation is when the caterpillar gets its wings. Remember that next time you feel alone.